Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good evening to the to my friends all over the world. Give me 1 second. Okay, wow, okay. Today, actually, we'll have a special event. Let me introduce you. My name is Jia. I'm hosting in Los Angeles, California. And today's speaker, he is actually, he discovered that he cannot work for anyone else in a really, really young age. So he became an entrepreneur and had a business in so many fields and made him successful in the ATM industry. Well, without further ado, let me bring him up. Vass, are you here?
Yes, Gia, thank you so much for that warm welcome. How are you, Gia?
Good. Wow, look at you.
That's some special guests, right? Look at this. Well, I want to introduce my special guest. Now today I'm in Dallas, Texas.
Yeah, I'll give you everything to you. Okay, the time's all yours.
All right, thank you so much, Gia. Thanks for your welcome. So I want to introduce my guest here today. My friends actually. We're in Dallas, Texas today, and we have a good friend of mine, Laura. Now, Laura is a physician's assistant, and she saw what she saw was something great about what this business is about, and you'll hear her story along our presentation. And then we have one of the greatest leaders that we have in Dallas, Texas, and Paula is. We're actually at Paula's house, her beautiful mansion, and she'll be sharing with us also. So thank you so much for being here, ladies.
Thank you, Vass, for inviting us. We're excited
Well,
to be here.
what we want to do is we want to really talk about, so my background, I am a business owner. I'm a traditional business owner. And what that means is I work a lot of hours, okay? And I've done a lot of different entrepreneur ventures, and I have about 30 years of experience in entrepreneurship. And what that enables me to do is to share with you what works and what doesn't work, and make sure that you don't waste time. And along the way, there's a lot of things that took place. In 2009, there's a lot of things that took place in America, right? We had the financial crisis that took place in America that really hit a lot of us right in the pocketbook. For example, I lost a lot of money. Not only that, I lost income property. I lost my home in Las Vegas. And I'm like, what am I going to do? So maybe that's when I started losing my hair, the stress. But there's always people that show up at the right time in life, right? Have you ever noticed that? So one of my good friends, Patrick, he showed up and he said, Vass, there's a way to make money online. And I was curious because I've always wanted to know how to make money online, but I didn't know how to. So when Patrick mentioned that and he said there's a step-by-step process, I said, I'm in, because I was hungry. When we're always looking for something, it shows up. So I was hungry, so I said, okay, I'm in. So along the way, what I discovered was the ability for me to rebuild my wealth again, but not only that, but for me to share what this opportunity can do for you. And it's been a tremendous change. And another thing is that we also get to discover who we become in life. So today's 30 to 45-minute presentation, the intention is for you to really, for me to share with you what changes have taken place around the world on this using this platform. Not only that, you also get a chance to really be in touch with your entrepreneurial spirit. And most importantly, people will get to discover, what it takes for them to build their self-confidence, so self-worth, the really discipline, as well as saying, I found something for myself, like a purpose-driven life. And that's the intention today. So at this point, what I'd like to do is to really have a conversation with you guys. I know you guys are doing a lot of things out there. You've been housewives for many years, and you saw something for yourself, right? So what are people looking for these days? Laura, let's get some answers from you. Well, let's see your viewpoint.
Well, I think Voss people are really concerned about the economy and the uncertainty of the times, right? They're looking for their health and vitality. For me as a physician assistant, I'm really concerned about my kids, my family. I want to make sure they're staying healthy. My youngest one's going off to college.
That's right, you got 3 beautiful daughters.
I've got 3 girls. My youngest is about to go off to college, so I'm concerned about the health. And then time flexibility. Everybody now, is at home, right? So,
yeah, because of COVID. But
right.
The thing is, there's going to be a time where eventually people have to go back to work, right? And then what happens?
Yes.
Do we lose the time that we get to spend with our family? I don't know. Paula, what do you think about but what people are looking for.
I think that people are also looking for ways to help each others.
Yeah.
You know, like I love to help others. You know, that makes me feel good. I always told everybody that it's in my DNA. You know, we just love to help people. And then also, I think that people are looking for ways to build their dreams.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you agree with me. As we get older, we tend to settle what we have.
Yeah.
You forgot how to dream, and that's what happened to me when I was helping my husband to build his office, and then also raising my son. Through the process, I just forgot how to dream. So people are looking for ways to build their dreams again, and also, we're looking for a better world and better future for ourselves.
Yeah. And for our families as well, right?
Right.
So what I like to do is to really share with you some insight and what this business is all about. So let's start sharing our screen. Let me see here. Okay. All right, so what we have done is actually we partnered with a company called Jeunesse. Now the word Jeunesse means youth in French. We're an American company. Jeunesse launched on September 9, 2009, 090909 in Orlando, Florida. And we started with a very clear mission statement. The Jeunesse family creates a positive impact in the world by helping people look and feel young while empowering each other to unleash our own potential. I mean, is that a great mission statement?
Yeah.
I believe it's really amazing. And what I want to tell you a little bit about is our company in a very short period of time. Remember I said 10 and a half years ago we launched, right? In a very short period of time, we've been able to do business in over 150 countries and territories around the world. Now, me being a traditional business owner, I know how difficult it is to go to do business in other countries. Now, the way we've done it is because we have a system in place. And that's very impressive for me. Now, one of the things I want to share with you is how we became successful. Now, Jeunesse as I mentioned, we started in 2009. And in 2016, we actually did $1 billion in annual sales. That's impressive. Traditional companies like Apple and Google, they've also done $1 billion. And they have a system in place. And so do we. And we've also won a lot of business awards, over 600 business awards. And that people have recognized who we are. Right now, Jeunesse is not a household name, but it soon will be. And this is where the opportunity lies. Now, since you have a medical background, perhaps you'd like to tell us what the company has done and who they have brought on.
Well, Vass, one of the things that attracted me to this company was they didn't just, develop some products and hire some celebrity or a spokesperson to come on and say and promote the products for them, right? They went out and they found all these doctors and scientists who are specialists in their field, who had already developed all this technology, spent years developing it, had patents on their technology, and said, hey, can we buy that technology, bring you on board to be part of our medical advisory board, and then teach and train others about this technology? So we've got some amazing doctors that are part of our medical advisory board. So one of them is Dr. Nathan Newman. He is a board certified dermatologist and cosmetic surgeon. He is also the one who's formulated and developed the skincare line, Luminance. And then you have Dr. William Anslock. He's a specialist in Eastern and Western medicine. There's Dr. Vincent Giampapa. He is the first board certified anti-aging physician in the world. He's also the first president of the American Academy of Anti-Aging. And he also has been nominated twice for 2 Nobel Prizes. Then you have Dr. Antar, who works closely with the home office to ensure that our products are ahead of the trend in the science technology. And then there's Christian Dupont, who is a neurophysiologist, and he specializes in stem cell and regenerative medicine. And he has also written 3 books.
Very smart doctors and researchers.
Yes, on stem cells. So, this is all part of what they consider the YES system, which you see here. So it not only works from the outside in, but it works from the inside out. And they all work synergistically together. So we can't go through each one of the products, but if you'd like to know more about the products, you can just contact the person who invited you here, and they can, talk to you and explain it to you more. But now we'll go ahead and we will, show you a couple of videos. The first one is going to be about Dr. Nathan Newman, and they are going to show you and tell you a little bit more about, Dr. Nathan Newman and how the company first started. And then the next one will be the #1 selling product, which is a Reserve.
All right, let's get show these videos.
Hi, I'm Dr. Nathan Newman. I'm a cosmetic surgeon in Beverly Hills. I trained at Albert Einstein Medical Center in New York, where I got my medical degree. And then I went and I did a residency at Cook County Hospital in dermatology. From there, I went to Riverside and did a fellowship in cosmetic surgery. I read an article about how when you take out the fat and leave it in a syringe, you can see the separation between the fat and the water, and in between it, there is a stem cell rich layer there. We then took these stem cells, concentrated them, started treating people, and we got amazing results. The quality of the skin in the patients we treated was getting improved within a matter of weeks. I met Randy and Wendy Lewis in 2009. Randy had a problem with his knee. He came to my office to get the stem cell treatment. We treated him, he got better, and while he was here, we started talking. He asked me what else I do with my technology or what else I do in my research, and I told him basically that we've developed this polypeptide technology that helps to heal wounds and improve the skin. And we've made a cosmetic product out of it. And he asked me, how many of these do you sell in a month? And I said, about 40. And he looked at me and goes, how would you like to sell 40,000? I said, sure. Randy and Wendy went home. 2 days later, they call me back and they say, okay, we've made a company called Jeunesse, and we're going to sell your product. And the rest is history.
All right, now, Vass, this is our #1 selling product in the world, Reserve.
Got it.
Dark cherry, blueberry, Concord grape, pomegranate, and acai berries. We've blended these 5 superfruits into one refreshing, powerful, and delicious supplement. Reserve. Each fruit in Reserve was specifically selected for its antioxidant level, nutrition profile, and great taste, and then boosted with aloe vera, grapeseed, and green tea extracts, and Reserve's most influential ingredient, resveratrol. This heart-friendly polyphenol has been the subject of decades of research and gained a worldwide reputation. Proven protection. CAP-E laboratory tests showed that Reserve may enter and protect red blood cells from free radical damage. Reserve is the perfect combination of 5 superfruits, heart-friendly resveratrol, and other scientifically studied ingredients into one refreshing, powerful, and delicious supplement. Reserve. It's vitality reserved for you.
It's amazing. Even their doctors are amazed. Now, I'm not making any medical claims, but it's through my own experience, my family's experience. My mom is 85, my dad is 90, and they truly, we have high blood pressure in family history, so it's under control. They're normalized, and also their blood sugar level has been controlled. And I'm really feeling this is really the best blessing for me. My family's health.
Yeah, I mean, my mom takes it. She loves it. And my wife takes it. I take it. My mother-in-law takes it. My son takes it. For me, it just gives me instant energy. And I think at a certain time of day, you know how we go sluggish? Especially, I guess, when I'm older, right? I can feel it. So, now, about 2 p.m., yeah. Now, Laura, because you have that extensive background in the medical industry, tell me about the benefits you see for yourself with your loved ones.
So my family all takes it. My girls, my husband, my in-laws take it. And just like Paula, my in-laws, they're in their 80s. My mother-in-law, she has high blood pressure. She also has high blood sugar, and she has also seen the benefits of it. It has lowered her blood pressure. And like Paula said, we're not making any medical claims, but it has helped to aid in decreasing her blood pressure and also her blood sugar level.
Yeah, I just want everybody to understand that this is their experience and the experience of what the product did for them.
Right,
And
exactly.
both their husbands are avid golf players, so they're always on the golf course. So when they get sluggish, take some of that reserve, right?
Right, exactly.
Yeah. I mean, again, we didn't share all the products with you, but what you want to do is you want to reach out to the person who invited you on the webinar. They'll share all the products, and I mean, they're amazing. And we have videos that explain all these about the different products as well. So let's talk about the leveraging the global economy. How does that work? How do we leverage the global economy?
Well, Vass, it's a very good question. Jeunesse is the e-commerce platform. It's an online business. I was just, when we're talking, and I say, Vass, I used to know only how to make purchase online, to buy things online. I never knew a way to make money online. And then, this platform does it for me. And also we have over $1 billion inventories around the world, so we don't have to store in our garage. We also accept credit cards from 150 countries, also pay out commissions globally in American dollars.
That's important.
Very important, yes. And then we also have 50 plus offices and warehouses around the world. And how do we bring the business? We have local, global events or Zoom events like this to help us to showcase the business. And due to the COVID right now, we have more than ever Zoom meetings like this, almost every day in multiple languages.
And it really makes it easy for us to share the business because it's online. You could sit back at the comforts of your own home and share the business, right?
That's right. That's right. And the company is also very smart about, they see the potential when they started the business, the potential of social media. So what they have done is they have put together a lot of videos like the one we just saw with, Dr. Nathan Newman also for Reserve, and also on every product, they have videos in place for us so that it's easier for us to show on social media. We also have a corporate team that speaks multiple languages to help us build the business globally. And most of all, last not the least, we have people like Laura, Vass, and myself, sharing our experiences to help yourself to build your business. And I call this a business in a box. And also I call it, in short, it's actually a turnkey business.
That makes life simple. It's easier to do business, right?
Yes.
I know how difficult it is to do business traditional, but this is simple. So let's talk about.
How do you get big in this sharing economy?
Well, that's a good question. Do you
We wanna
ask
know.
Paula?
We
want to know
all
about
want
the
money.
No, we're all here to know about the money, right? Well, sit back, you guys. Well, to get started with Jeunesse Global, what you do is you buy an online kit for $29.95, or you buy an online kit with marketing material. Now, there's two ways to get paid. One is linear income. Linear income is when people go to your website, they buy products. They could buy individual products like the box of Reserve or the serum or the skincare. And also, if you decide that you want to be part of the business, you could actually purchase an enrollment package, which is actually about 20% below wholesale. So it's really smart to buy a larger package because you get to experience all the products, right? And the company actually drop ships to over 95% of the markets that we do business today. So it's really easy. I don't have to go to the post office to deliver anything. And
store anything in your house.
Yeah, store anything in my garage, right? Yeah. And we get to earn commissions. That's the important part. Now, the second way to make money is leverage income. This is the most important way to earn money because what it is, it's really about earning override on all the sales volume that you do around the world. And we said we're a global company, right? We're in 150 countries and territories around the world. And we get to override everybody when they purchase something, we get to override commissions on that. And also when we teach others who become partners in our business, we earn a matching bonus just by helping them. I mean, it's simple, right?
Very simple.
And then once you build your team and you get to certain ranks of the business, the company actually pays out a global bonus pool. You get to participate. Now, remember I mentioned that we have done over $1 billion in sales annually. But imagine if you're able to participate in this pool, that means you get to share in all the profits and you get a percentage of all the sales that took place around the world. Now, there's a lot of money here. Now, I know that it's not all about money, right? It's about fun. Like we're having fun today in Texas, right? But what about travel?
Yeah, so I know the travels, I know, everybody loves to travel.
Yeah.
They like to take their family, right? Everybody enjoys traveling.
Yeah.
So, Paul, I know you guys have been on a lot of trips. You've been to Punta Cana, you went to Rome. We're supposed to go to Greece this year. That's been postponed, right, Bob?
Yeah, because of COVID. Yeah.
Because of COVID.
Yeah.
So, Paul, you can tell us a little bit about some of the trips you guys have gotten to go on.
Yeah, actually, my husband and I, we love to travel. I mean, ever since, we're like younger. So I've been to a lot of trips. These two trips that I've have the honor of going with the corporate and my teammates and friends. Last year the year before we went to Punta Cana, and last year we went to Rome. I mean, you're talking about 5-6 star trip, and they really pamper you. And the best part is, you can share about that.
Well, when you come home, you have no credit card bills because the company pays for everything.
That's right.
But not only that, how about connecting with people around the world? I mean,
Right.
you've experienced some
Yes.
amazing people. I met
That's
some.
how we
ama-
met you, right?
That's right. We did. And the thing about that is really, I get to learn from other people how they do business, how they became successful so fast. So this is not just a trip. It's really a locking arms with people around the world just to really enjoy life. So it's just not about making money. It's really about enjoying ourselves as well. So, at this point, what I'd like to do is actually bring out some friends from around the world and share their background, just like you did. So let me do this. Let me just connect on this sharing. All right. My tech support went home, so I had to do all the work. Yeah. So what I like to do is I like to invite one of my good friends. Actually, she's in Los Angeles, California, where I live. And she has been an extraordinary leader in the business. I've known her for many years now. I want to welcome Gia. Is Gia here?
Hey, Vass.
Welcome, Gia. How are you?
Good.
Now, I know you and your mom work closely together in this business. Can you tell us how you discovered this business? I mean, you're very young. I know you don't need to start looking young right now, but you see the money here, right? So tell us, how did you get involved? And what were you doing before Janice?
Okay, well, hello everyone again. My name is Gia. Actually, me and my family, my mom, we had a travel agency for 14 years. So that's a family business. And after I graduated, I didn't join the family business, but I joined a large global logistic company. About 8 years ago, I moved to New York to become an operational manager for that company. And at the same time, my mom actually started her Jeunesse journey part-time while still running her travel agency. Well, she shared this opportunity with me, right? And I wasn't interested. I was very focused on my job and I worked really hard for it. Well, 2 years later, the company decided to close out that office. So I was out of job. I moved back to Los Angeles and I find out my mom was doing very, very well in Jeunesse part-time. I was shocked that her monthly income was 3 times my salary.
Wow.
So that's really shocking. So at that time, I decided to actually go to a company hosted event with my mom to check this out in Macau. And I was surprised to see over 15,000 people in a 2-day event.
That's a pretty big event. That's a big.
Really, really good event, pretty big. And over 15, so I never saw that many people after I moved to Los Angeles, and over 15,000 people, and every single one of them are excited about this opportunity and about their health, about the product. So I decided, well, I find out it's not what I thought, it's totally different. I decided to work with my mom at that time. So as you said, as a young lady, I mean, I want to keep my beauty.
Yeah.
And I keep my beauty at the same time, making more money. So, that's what Jeunesse brings to me. I mean, at this, last 6 years, I traveled over 20 countries.
Wow.
For my business and pleasure at the same time with Jeunesse incentive trips. That's I have never done before. I mean, through this business, I have become a part of, entrepreneurship. So I met a lot of, young people, professional people like you guys, you and Paula and, all you guys I met on this platform. And if now for Jeunesse, I won't even met you guys. So, I mean, it's actually transformed my perspective of life.
Wow, great. Thank you so much. It's really about the culture of Jeunesse, right? It's about people coming together from all walks of life. So, and there's many mom and daughter teams out there, or daughter and father and son. There's so many families that work together. It just makes a whole different business. It's not just business, it's a whole culture.
That's a lifestyle, actually.
It is a lifestyle. You're right. It's totally a lifestyle. And these trips, like you said, it's unbelievable, these trips, what Jeunesse has offered us. So Gia, thank you so much for sharing, because I know there's a lot of people who are uncertain about what they want to do, and being a young person like yourself, and Of course, you want to look beautiful. That doesn't mean I don't want to look beautiful. I do. Awesome. So thank you for sharing, Gia.
Thank you for inviting me.
Now, my friend Paula was getting a lot of calls. Are you getting people calling from all over the
That
world?
was my mom, sorry.
Oh, no. Hey, you know, one thing I say, you have to answer the call when your mom calls, right?
No, I just text her. I said, I'll call you later.
Okay, great.
She understands.
Great. Good. But this is what's fun about it. At
That's what,
a
at home
job,
business,
yeah,
right?
at a
Exactly.
job, if you pick up your phone, your boss is going to say, listen, I'm going to give you a warning.
Yeah.
Right? So this is a fun part of the business. Now, next, what we're going to do, we're going to fly all the way to Singapore. And this gentleman is very smart. He actually is a leader in corporate life, and he's been a tremendous contribution into our team in Asia. So please help me welcome my good friend Prabjeet Singh.
Hello.
How are you, my friend?
Hey, fantastic here in sunny Singapore.
Yeah, oh yeah, I can see the sun glaring off your face. You are bright and shiny.
I always am.
Good morning to you, my friend. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fantastic, man. I'm just excited and I'm always up and going. I'm just, I'm so glad to see all of you guys here. It's a great format. I got a chance to meet Paula in person last year,
Wow.
and I met with the rest of the team. I mean, over and over again through the Zooms and things. I mean, I love the sense of the family, the global family. It's exciting.
It really is. And I'm sure you've seen Laura present many, many times in the last few months.
I did.
Yeah.
Exactly. You know?
And I'm pretty lucky to have these beautiful ladies next to me to share this opportunity with you, right? And the world. Now, Prabjeet, you've been very successful. Can you share with us your background prior to seeing Jeunesse? And what is it about Jeunesse that really livened you up and said, you know what, this is something for me to share with people?
Yeah, gladly. You know, I've been an entrepreneur for 9 years, but before that, I've been a corporate trainer for 15 years of my life. And in the training, I get to go to companies, I get to go to see how they work, I get to see the people. I've learned a lot about organizations and business and economies and things like that. So what I can tell you is this, many of them are struggling. They were struggling, and that's why they needed more skills, they needed more ideas and things like that. So I went in there and I did things with them, but I could see that, you know, it's not easy to run a company at all. So when I left the corporate world, I decided to run my own company by myself about almost 9 years ago. You know what happened? I made a lot of mistakes as what you call a solopreneur. I was alone. I was doing it all by myself.
I can vouch for you.
Exactly. So I didn't have a mentor. I didn't have the guidance. I didn't have lots of things out there. You know, I didn't have a team. I didn't have, you know, I made a lot of rookie mistakes that I was struggling. It was getting crazy. And I did it in another country. On top of that, I was in India for 4 years. So I asked myself many times, is there a better way? You know, is there a better system out there? Is there something else? And I always had something in mind that if I want to do something, I got to do it online. It has to be online. But there was always a question. I think a lot of people ask the same question. What can we do online?
I was saying the same thing, Prabjeet. I didn't know anything about how to get involved with business, right? I mean, I know that shops online a lot. So that's one way, right? So tell me, what is it? That curiosity.
So it was amazing that it was 3 years ago, I was lucky. Everybody who meets someone who introduces Jeunesse opportunity is lucky, because, you know, it's a system unlike anything else I've ever come across. Like in the companies, in places and all, there's nothing out there that works the way Jeunesse did. And they did it 10 years ago, you know, like that. So when these two amazing ladies, they are amazing leaders today in Singapore, they introduced the system to me. I have to admit, I was skeptical at first because I couldn't believe there's something as good as this. And how come I didn't even hear about it, you know? So I took my time. It took about a week for me to realize that, you know, why don't you just try it? You know, I had to think about it or something. I was just too careful. Okay, I wouldn't know until I tried. I tried it. I got into it. Within the first week, I made money. Within the very first week.
Wow.
And within 3 weeks, I broke even.
Wow.
And then I kept on going. I said, look, this is simply crazy. It's incredible, but it's workable and it's online. It's got products that I love. I'm just like Jialu said, I gotta look beautiful as well. I mean,
Hey, listen, we do, right, bro?
but it's my family. My family benefited. My wife got a chance to use the products as well, the skincare, and then we had the health products as well, the wellness and things and all. I got a whole long list of them. You can see behind my cupboard here, right there. But the thing is this: I got a chance to do what I love. I love helping people. It's in my blood. I motivate them. I inspire them. I show them opportunities. I show them what you can do with this and all. And a lot of them are opening up their minds and eyes that there is something more to what they have, what they currently have. They can do it. And Jeunesse provides that platform that they can do this.
I mean, you had some really great points that you made, Prabji, especially about a system. You and I, we've done entrepreneurship, right, by ourselves, and it's been stressful. So when you said that, I really can relate to what you're talking about. Paula's husband and also Laura's husband, they both have businesses. And they work from morning to night. So this is our work. Imagine this, right? We're having fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's joy.
Yeah,
Basically, you do something because of the joy it brings you. The excitement is there. Every day is just, you jump out of bed and who am I going to talk to today? Who's out there who's waiting to listen to me? You're talking to people, you're sharing with people. You're seeing their lives get better in health, in finance and things. It's tremendous amount of joy that it brings a person to continue doing this. There's no end to it. I'm never going to stop doing Jeunesse the way it's run. I'm going to continue doing all the way because it's a fantastic platform.
Yeah. Another thing I wanted to mention was that both their husbands, right? I think they love their products so much, right? If they don't order, they're going to go order online for them by themselves. Yeah, they are. And I've been able to spend some time this weekend with them, and everywhere we go, they're always sharing what the products do for themselves. Yeah. So it's like a billboard because it's that emotion, right? That's attached to the product, what it does. Like you said, Prabji, it's really your wife uses it, your family uses it. It's really an amazing product line. So, there's a lot of people here, Prabji, from all over the world today. And I'm sure that there are many people who are in the same situation you are. Maybe an entrepreneur, maybe working for corporate life, structuring something, but you shared some really amazing insight for them to say, this might be something for me. So thank you so much for being here.
It is.
I appreciate
Thanks for having me there. All right. A very good evening to all of you. Take care. Next,
we're going to fly all the way from Singapore to Canada. And this amazing leader that's been really a bundle of joy and bundle of energy around the world. That's Laura. I mean, that's Paula's puppy who's running around. Yeah. Well, please excuse Paula. She's gonna get the front door. So this is home-based business, you guys. Coming live. So Maria, I want you to share with the rest of the world your background, because you have really you're an amazing person, your degrees and all the things that you do to support people. And what did your background, and I want you to also share, what is it about Jeunesse that, opened up your heart and opened up a smile like that?
Yeah. Yes, thank you, Vass. Nice to see you and nice to meet Laura and Paula. Maybe I love dog. Maybe he barking welcome me. Yeah, nice to see every one of you, and then also say hi to the friends all around the world here. And then my background is I was born and raised in Hong Kong. I was working as a registered nurse in Hong Kong, and then 2003, and I immigrated to Canada, and I continue my nursing career in Toronto, in Canada, and then I time's running so fast, and then it's almost 30 years I'm working in this professional. And then when I'm facing my patients, constant changing needs of my patient and the family. Sometimes I feel as a individual healthcare worker, healthcare professional, I feel my hands is only one hand, and 24 hours is so limited for me to make any change for them. So I continue I pursue my master program in Canada, and then I start to climb the career ladders. But when I see my manager, my director being employed, working in the healthcare system, what they made the change is not what I want. And then I felt every day I work, use my time to exchange my salary, and also use my effort to fulfill others people ambitions or their dream. So what about myself? It's like a Paula story. What about my dreams now? So I was thinking I want to make a change. Luckily, in 2016, my good friend of mine, and then you guys know Dennis, introduced this platform to me. At first, I was amazed by the product. It's youth enhancement system working on our cellular function of our body. It is in line with my daily practice to help promotion to the people. So, and then with curiosity, Dennis shared with me how this platform may give me to extend my resources to fulfill more people's dream or make bigger change. So with curiosity, I start to follow him and join different events. And then I saw you on the events in Los Angeles, and I see the people like you guys from 20 years old all up to 70 years old. They share this platform, how they change their life, how this platform can achieve their dreams. So I look at myself. If I stay in my position, can I fulfill my dream in 5 years? The answer is no. I really want to catch this opportunity to fulfill my dream. So luckily, in last 2 years, I like you guys, I got the incentive trip. I met Paula in Rome trip too. And not only myself, I can brought my 85 years old, my mother came in with all my partners. She enjoyed to have a red wine, to cheers with us. And I see how enjoy her laugh, then that's invaluable for me. I'm so thankful for the company. And also this company, the global platform, really give me and out of my mind, that out of my perspective, to see I can be a global entrepreneur, not just in the medical field. So I also get a bigger dream that I really want to pursue. I see a lot of, I was lucky when I was young. I got the society to nurture me to get the professional. But I see right now a lot of young people, they have a lot of education, but they don't have opportunity. I really want to share this platform to them. And also, I really want to build up a youth foundation that really help the people, the young people, to paint their future with all colors. That's what my dream about.
Thank you so much. I mean, I don't know if you guys heard that energy coming through the screen, right? You're someone, very passionate. You're not someone, well, first of all, I want to thank you for the work that you do with the patients, COVID patients and all that. I know you're taking a great risk and you're out there helping people. Now you found another way to help people financially. And your mission is just amazing to help young people to discover for themselves. So thank you so much. And I know I was energized. I want to enroll again in this business because of the energy. Right. So thank you so much. I appreciate your time.
Yeah, thank you. See you later. Bye.
Now we have come to a conclusion today, and I really want to thank you guys, Laura, for being here, and also Paula. Yes.
Cheers.
Oh yes. Cheers. 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 For being here and opening up your house to me and really letting me know how you guys live life in Dallas, Texas, right? And again, I've met these ladies a while back, and I've seen the growth over time. They're completely different people than they were when they first started. So please get back to the person who invited you today and let them know if you're in or out. I truly believe this is one of the greatest stories that's ever been told in this industry. And I want to thank you for being here, and we'll see you on the next Zoom webinar. Take care, and bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
If you see something for yourself, get back to the person who shared this video with you. And don't forget to subscribe to the official USGS YouTube channel to receive future videos.